Please do us a favor. Like, subscribe, and or follow. This is True Really News on Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, or Stitcher. I don't know what happened.
Oh, man. You didn't eat the iguana. Dude, you gotta cook them first.
Oh, no wonder it tasted sort of
iguana-y.
Yeah.
Lizardy.
Please get your friends and family to like, subscribe, and or follow as well. Tell all your friends.
I mean, really, how could they not after this?
It is pretty alluring, you have to admit.
Yeah.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
Detectives from the New Jersey State Park Police were dispatched to a site in the Wharton State Forest to examine a device found on the forest floor.
Dum, dum, dum.
The UFO detector site was determined to be safe by K-9 Officer Prime and officers who were with K-9 Officer Prime. They had no trouble disarming the unit by unplugging the headphone wires from the block of wood and soup can that they were plugged into. This is a UFO detector? I want to know what... I'm hoping alcohol or... I'm guessing alcohol and several other substances were involved.
Yeah.
Park police said it wasn't clear who had left the object, although humankind and the visitors to New Jersey State Park appreciate an extraterrestrial warning device like this. We should not be finding them in our state parks, though.
That's right. You talk to them extraterrestrials and tell them, keep off the grass.
I'm guessing it was the extraterrestrial that left it and was sitting up in his little ship going, wow, they're a stupid species.
Dumb humans.
Yeah, next planet.
A cautionary tale.
I'm cautioned.
A couple of weeks ago in Torrance, California, a family came home from dinner to find their home infested with birds. They were everywhere, hanging from the ceiling, the curtains. They were all over the furniture.
Birds hang?
Walls. Yep. Well, they grab onto the little styrofoam gizmos up there. They're light. Anyway, a call to animal control was answered with the suggestion they open all the windows and let the birds fly out. Though the birds seemed truly grateful, they stayed put. Patrick Belleville was forced to remove each bird by hand.
That took a while.
He stopped all night. He stopped counting at somewhere around 800. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be easier just to move, dude?
Every room, bathrooms, bedrooms, they were all full of birds, he said. They were just going crazy and hitting me in the head.
Maybe a gas leak.
Meanwhile, his family was safe in a hotel watching HBO Max. For 2 days following, the random birds would just appear out of closets and other nooks and crannies.
They had that surprised look like, where's everybody?
What the heck? Where'd everybody go?
Over?
The problem is likely chimney swifts. It seems the Belleville family lacked screens on their chimney to prevent the invasion. Now they've got a steam cleaning bill and some stuff they can't fix at all. So it's crazy.
Although I've heard of some guys in New York that could have a tornado arranged for you.
They're very good.
Unable to use a McDonald's drive-thru for, well, lack of a car, one Belgian woman came up with a rather creative solution. She'd build one. Yeah, I'm wondering. Nathalie Mormon tried to go to a local McDonald's to be turned away because, well, it's a drive-thru, and if you're not in a car, you can't be driving, so screw you. Anyway, Mormon was told she couldn't simply walk through a drive-thru.
I've seen it done.
Yeah, so have I, but it's Belgium, man.
Yeah, they can be so
French,
persnickety.
German, yeah. Where was I now? Oh, so
persnickety.
Mormons debuted her homemade cardboard car, tried to entice her 16-year-old daughter to go with her to the restaurant. You can guess how that went. Yes, she told Newsweek, my daughter was embarrassed, but I told her that she'd have good memories later, and she got ready to go out of the house. The gimmick was enough to satisfy the McDonald's employees, who obliged the pair and actually fulfilled their order Employees and police also reportedly took many pictures of the cardboard contraption. I'm convinced that by the time her daughter is 87, she will remember this fondly. Not much before that.
No. Apropos of this first story I read today, not to be outdone, residents of a suburban town of Norwa near Sydney were greeted one morning with the lilting screeches of a huge flock of corellas that had descended on their roofs, lawns, driveways, vehicles, light poles, road signs, and streets. Corellas are a version of a cockatoo.
We have a lot of weird bird things going on here.
Exactly. They are fairly large and loud.
So they're like teenagers.
Oh, baby. Corellas have been known to destroy crops in their search for food.
They are teenagers.
However, they are a protected species, and there is little anyone can do about them.
Like teenagers.
Professor David Phelan of Sydney University said there's something in the yards the birds like, and when they're done, they'll move on.
No, that's not like teenagers. They'll keep looking at that refrigerator for days. Riley, has anything changed in there in the last 10 minutes? No. Yeah, okay.
See you in 10.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.